everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a wonderful day, as always. I am flipping these over because I'm already messed up, but I'm not starting over. I'm not. I don't have time today. Okay, so in this video, I am going to be doing a scraps to embellishments where I use my scraps and I make embellishment that I swap with my scrappy pals. If you'd be interested in swapping embellishments that you have made with other people in our community, come on over to Ginger's Corner on Facebook and we'll get you all set up. We have the swaps already posted from January to May of next year. And you can print off a calendar as well so that you can stay nice and organized, and it's so much fun. We have so many talented creators, I can't even begin to tell you. It's a lot of fun, so come on over and join us. Now, with that said, the theme for this week's mini swap, where you just make 4 embellishments and you mail them off in 4 days. So the theme was good morning. Anything you do in your morning routine, my Captain Linda came up with that routine, and Jillian, my sweet girl, helped me pick out, she wanted me to do this one because I was looking for something to do in like a breakfast or coffee. Now, I'm not a big coffee drinker, but she reminded me other people are. And this reminded her of Starbucks. She loves Starbucks. So she had me help me pick out this one, and I made this one. I am going to put one together, show you how I used my scraps. And then I did some coffee mugs that life begins after coffee. Now, for me, this would be a tea mug, but most people do drink coffee. I wish I liked coffee. It just tastes really bitter to me. It's a weird, I feel like I'm missing out, especially this time of year with all the fancy spices. Okay, so let's start with the Starbucks-like coffee, right? So, I just stamped that. Now, I messed this one up. That's why I saved it. These are all, I only had to make 4, but I made extras. So, this is stamped on a white scrap. I have white scraps all the time from matting photos. I'm sure you do as well. Use them. Do not throw them away. And so I colored it outside of the lines. Apparently I was a problem today. And then I took my die, and I'm going to show you the die set I used for this in just a second. And I just used scrap paper. I had some star and I had some floral. So then I'm just going to glue it on there. Now, I did use my favorite markers, which are, my other one went out in this, my tri-blend markers. I'll put the link below. You can find them at Close to My Heart. You can find them on Amazon. Any Amazon links I do share are affiliate links, but honestly, you can look up tri-blend. It will be just fine. And so I will put those if you want. I love them because they're so easy to blend. So easy to blend because there's 3 different colors in each marker. So it has dark, medium, and light. Okay. And so then I just glue that on there, and just like that, I've made some cute little mugs. Now this one will be mine because I made a boo-boo on it, but just like that, I just use markers, scraps, and a die set. For this die set, you guys know I love Stamps of Life. I love them. I have a membership with them. I get card kits and all kinds of stuff. And this one is called, let's see, Iced Coffee 2 stamp. Now, I reached out to Stamps of Life and they did not want to give a discount. But if you decide to join one of their monthly kits, they have a stamp kit and then they have a card kit. And you use the link that I put below and you join it, then I will get a little something special, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. I will try to make sure it goes to iced coffee too. So that if in the event that I do the link wrong, that's all you need to look up. Just type coffee in and a bunch of them will come up. Okay, so that's what I used to make this one here. And then I needed to make 2 different ones because I'm on some teams that have duplicates, and that's a me thing. But the second one I came up with is this one, and I'm going to show you how I put that together. Now you can see they're all different. Look at that Simple Stories. Didn't that turn out pretty? That's a Simple Stories paper. Let me put it here on a background. And look, I lined it up so the florals were on there. Isn't that cool? Now you will notice on these ones that are finished, I have a little bit of coffee in there. I just used a scrap to put there. You notice I put my name, put your name on your embellishments so you get the credit for doing all the work and putting love into it. Okay, so once I had my mugs, which I used this die set for those, again, from Stamps of Life, and this one is called Hot Chocolate 2. So one is iced coffee and one is hot chocolate 2. I love, these are such quality dies. If you guys are like me and you're spending less on paper because you have bunches and bunches of paper and more on tools, definitely look into Stamps for Life because they have some very unique quality products. And they run some specials on some of the Tiffany organizers, just saying. Anyway, so I took my mugs and then I took my brown scraps, okay? And I just pulled one out. Now these ones are ones I've already done. And let me get my white cardstock here so it's a little easier for you to see. I ordered a different mat. Hopefully that will help. Knock on wood. Okay, so you're gonna take your strip and then I'm just gonna put some glue on here. I use the Scotch Tacky glue, okay? Nothing fancy. With the applicator tip here makes it super easy to do this tiny little rim piece, okay? And then I just took my border strip. That's what this is. It's a border strip. Branding strip, border strip. Everybody calls them a little something different. And I glued them on here. Now this glue will dry clear. Part of the reason I love it. And it's very secure. This will protect my embellishment. Plus, it looks like there's coffee inside there. And I'm using my scraps. This is why I save all the little pieces. All the little pieces. See if we can find another one. We'll use this one. That'll work. It's brown. And do the same thing. Hope you guys have fun making your embellishments. I have so much fun. I truly enjoy. It relaxes me. I hope it does the same for you. Okay, and then what I would do is I would come in, let me put my lid on here so I don't get a goober on the end. That's what I call it, a goober. A glue goober. Oh, probably not the most technical word. If you've been around at all, you know I'm far from technical. I can barely speak, let alone get things right. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and I would fussy cut. This is when I would put in my favorite YouTuber. I am so far behind on all of my scrappy friends, but I am getting there. I've been binge watching Terry. I'm almost all caught up with her, and I need to go watch Miss Zilla. So I'm going to do that today. I have some other embellishments I need to make. And I also need to get out my Collections Obsession kit. And we're going to make some page kits. I'm going to film it and we're going to make some page kits. It's going to be fun. All right. So now, again, that will dry white. No panicking needed. And let's see here. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, at what point does she throw her scraps away? This is trash. I could get a couple hearts out of there. So anything I can take my inches to, like this one Miss Karen got me, it's stars and I have hearts, and you can get all those on Amazon, different, you can get flower ones even. I just learned flower ones, but they are wonderful to use your scraps up. And there we go. That one's done. So here, let me show you what I would do. Yeah, you like my Shorty, my dog, chewed scissors. If you heard me complain about this summer. So, enamel dots are expensive. They are. I love enamel dots. I truly, truly, truly do. But we're all on a budget these days. I mean, whether we like it or not, and whether I want to like it or not, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Now, this is trash to me. Okay, trash. But I can take all of these and I can punch out these stars. I can punch out hearts. I can even punch circles, right? Just a standard hole punch would be totally okay. And baggie these up in little baggies. Put them in the perspective colors. Like I have color drawers. If you watched my video on some organization, which I have some organization coming up soon, but then you know that I have things sorted by color here on my desk, and in those color drawers I have certain things. Well, these little stars I would put in my brown bin, or stars, because I do have my wood veneer and stuff here. But however you want to sort them, it doesn't matter. Use every little piece, and you can cut out some hearts as well, right? So like I can take this. Is this my heart one? Yes. So I could take this one and use these as enamel dots is what I'm getting at. Have I said that yet? All that spill for nothing. So there, that'll go in the trash. And I will tell you, when I get a little pile like this, I will just go ahead and sit here and do these really quick and add them to my baggies. Because at this point, for each color, I have little baggies, you know. You can use whatever treat bags from the Dollar Tree. You can use whatever you like. Now this one I would probably save. I might be able to use that for something else. But I'll just sit here and I will punch all these out. And there's lots of times I use these in the place of enamel dots. Lots of times. Because I just got to save money where we can. And this paper is not cheap. I mean, it's not crazy expensive, but this hobby's not cheap. It's just not. Okay, so then just like that, I have a pile of what I can use as enamel dots. Just like that. Now, sometimes it's how you hold it, you know, you can get more or less, but at this point it's a scrap, so get what you can out of it. Oh, look, I had some pink ones in there. Oh, they're teal maybe. I don't know. They're definitely not brown. Okay, so then all these, that would be my throwaway pile. And this would go back in here. And I have used these in dies when I make little animals and they have little eyes and all kinds of stuff. I use my scraps. I mean, I use them enough that this is all I have for brown, the tiny scraps. Now my bigger scraps that are bigger than a Ziploc, this is a quart size Ziploc bag, I have in bigger baggies, and I've shown that in the past as well. But I refer to these all the time. They're in my drawer. They're sorted by color. And I do that because I use them faster. It does me no good to have a ton of little tiny scraps, and then when I need a tiny little brown scrap to punch out a heart or a little eye for a little embellishment I'm making, or I even use my scraps to make sentiments. Let's say I wanted to die cut coffee and put it on here. I use those kind of scraps for that. That does me no good if they're not sorted. I know I want a brown one. I have to sort through a big old drawer. That's not my thing. It's not. I would rather just grab the brown bag and do it. And I just, each time I pick up, I put them in the perspective one. Like, okay, these ones, my die moved on me because I was talking and chewing gum at the same time. Not literally, but, and so the top part got cut off. So they're sitting here because I'm debating. I could trim these up and just make a coffee mug without this part. Or if I decided I didn't want to do that, I would literally take these and I would put them in my peach bag. Let's see, no, that one's orange. Orange has got to be next to peach. It does, it does. It'll be the last one I look at. That's the way it goes around here. There it is. So it's a peach color. So I would put these in my peach bag and I'll die cut something else out of them. I'll use them for something else. I will use that paper. Okay. Just a little suggestion, things that I do. I've had a few questions lately, like how far do you let your scraps go? To the slivers. I really do. I truly do. Okay. So I'll put close-ups of my good morning swap, anything you do in the morning. Linda came up with a great theme. Guys, use your scraps. Have fun. Be creative. And let's save some money at the same time. I will not see you for another mini swap until January, because now it's all about Secret Santa from here on out. So I will be posting my Secret Santa things just like I did my card video. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't even know anymore. And it will be like my mini swap video. So I'm still going to be here, but it'll be for Secret Santa, and I will still be using scraps. With that, thank everyone who has come and joined my Facebook group. I am so honored. Congratulations to Margaret for winning the huge giveaway. And you guys keep your eye out on that Facebook page because I am going to be doing a Christmas giveaway. It is coming up, and mostly I'm going to be doing a live event. So if you would like to chitty chat with me. We're going to do something. I told you got lots of new stuff coming on the swaps. And so I'm going to be discussing those. And my captains that are available are going to try to help me answer as many questions. So we're just going to have fun tomorrow. So come join the Facebook group. Come and laugh and be silly with me because you guys know I'm going to mess something up. It's just going to happen. But we will have fun. We will smile. I'm honored you're here. And with that, have a wonderfully blessed day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.